quite excited. Today we're going to make Arroz con Mariscos. Seafood rice is one of my favorite dishes to do at home because I only use one pot. I kind of piled everything there, a little bit of clam broth, a little bit of chicken broth, and 20 minutes later it's ready. Here we are with seafood rice, Arroz con Mariscos. This is a great recipe. It's been around forever and it's really a combination of great seafood and great fresh ingredients. For this dish, I like to add a lot of olive oil. And I hate to say that word, lots of oil, but it's, if you have a good quality olive oil, you really should be having no problem. But it's the key of the fragrance of this dish. We're going to add our ingredients. Here we have what our sofrito is going to be. Traditionally in Latin cooking, it would be peppers and onions, but I like to have milder flavors with my arroz con mariscos. So in this case we're doing tomatoes, red onions, a little bit of scallions and cilantro right in there on one shot. We're going to just give nice quick stir to this, get some nice olive oil coating all over our vegetables, and we're going to start kind of putting all our ingredients right in there. Our rice, this is our arborio rice. This is from Italy. Today on the market they didn't have any Valencia style rice, which is the one from Spain, one of my favorites. But this one will do too. Just a nice starchier, short grain rice will stand up to this kind of recipe. This is one of my favorite pans in the whole line. The Latin Spice Company, the paellera or paella pan. And it's a great surface. It allows me to do all my rices nice at a low level so they get done nice and quick. So my rice is already shiny. That means all the flavor is starting to develop. It's nice and coated with oil, so we have tons of aroma going out of it. We're going to go ahead and use, this is Spanish seasoning. This is one of the spices from the Latin Spice Company. We're going to use that generously. And we're going to keep cooking our rice and creating all that flavor by combining the olive oil with the rice itself. At the same time that we're coating the rice, we're developing some aromas, some nice roasted flavors into the pan. The pan is quite hot and quite shallow at the same time, so this allows us to cook our rice nice and quickly. We're going to start adding our seafood. And I like to add it already on a way that it will show when it comes out. So a little bit on the pretty side, I take my time. My pan is getting nice and hot to when I add my chicken and clam juice. And at the same time that I'm laying down my seafood, I'm making sure that it comes out nice and neat when it comes out of the oven. I'm going to finish it in the oven. It's not the traditional way, but we're going to save some time by doing so. We have my father-in-law coming over. He eats a lot, so we have extra shrimp for him. Alright? And then we're going to add our broth. This is half chicken and half clam juice. We just want to open a little vent in there. Make sure we have plenty. Checking our liquid, make sure our spices spread out nicely. And then we're going to put these in the oven around 25 minutes. It tastes delicious already. All done in one shot. Quite a dish. My handles are nice and cold from my great side of my paellera, and it should be ready in 25 minutes. So let's see what's going on down here. Perfect. It's still nice, and look at that. This is great. The clams are still nice and open. That means they're going to be nice and moist inside. The shrimp is nice and roasted. The lobster tails are just changing colors. And the mussels are just starting to change a little bit of color. Nice flavorful dish. I love this dish. I love the pan. It allows me to put it right into the table. That's how we serve it. I can't wait to share this to my family, and I wish you guys can share this recipe with your family. Thank you very much. Buen provecho.